Nadia Sawalha has detailed how her 15-year-old daughter Kiki and her pals were recently subjected to vile derogatory rants from a group of drunken men for 40 minutes on a train. During a segment about verbal violence towards women during Thursday's Loose Women, the panelist, 57, shared her daughter's horrific experience in which she and her friends had to endure 40 minutes of horrible comments, with Nadia likening it to terrorism. The former EastEnders star also opened up on her own experience where she was left with no voice after a director made a degrading remark to her on a shoot. On the show, Nadia initially shared a story about her eldest daughter Maddie, 19, who had an awful experience in a pub. She said, "My girls have been brought up in a house where we talk about this stuff. On a daily basis they're coming home with these experiences. The other night my daughter was at a pub with her friend and this guy came up to her and said, 'Give me your Snapchat.' She said, 'I don't want to give you it,' and he said, 'Well, you're ugly anyway.'" Nadia then went on to recall what happened to her youngest child, who encountered 3 or 4 drunk men on a train while coming home from school. The former actress explained, "This is a regular thing. Then a few weeks ago my other daughter, Kiki, 15, was on the train with 4 friends and 3 or 4 blokes get on, in their 40s, drunk as skunks. One of them falls heavily onto the lap of one of her friends and they're going, 'Yeah, we know we want a bit of them but we can't yet.' They proceeded to talk about them in the most derogatory way for the next 40 minutes. The horrified mom then went on to liken the behavior of the intoxicated men to terrorism. She said, 'That to me, do you know what, people might think this is extreme, but that is terrorism. What those men did is they incited terror in those 4 girls who were sitting there coming home from school.'" The TV presenter shares Kiki and elder daughter Maddie, 19, with husband Mark Adderley. Nadia then went on to detail an experience of her own when she was once spoken to derogatorily by a director. After initially revealing how she always believed that she'd speak up to a boss if they said something bad to her, Nadia admitted that there was a time she was left with no voice. She told fellow panelists Denise Welch, Jane Moore and Charlene White that the director had said, "If you don't want me to shoot your cellulite, give me more tits and teeth." With the star then adding, "I had nowhere, I had no voice." Loose Women continues weekdays from 12:30 p.m. on ITV.